17 confessions about Queen Camilla that even shocked the royals. Queen Camilla didn't just marry into the royal family, she changed it from the inside out. From the hidden role she played in King Charles and Princess Diana's split, to her influence on the king's most important decisions, Queen Camilla's impact runs deep. For years, her relationships with the family sparked private tensions and surprising alliances, with even Queen Elizabeth herself hesitant to welcome her in. Today, Queen Camilla quietly holds power behind the palace walls, shaping how the monarchy appears to the public. But what don't we see? From her complicated bond with Prince William and Prince Harry, to hidden health battles, and her true feelings about Diana's legacy, these 17 insider revelations reveal a side of Queen Camilla few ever expected. Stay tuned, because this is what the media doesn't want you to know about Queen Camilla. Number 1. Queen Camilla's secret role in King Charles' divorce. Queen Camilla's involvement in King Charles and Princess Diana's marriage breakdown has always been a sensitive topic. Many assume she was simply in the background, but insiders reveal her role was more active than previously understood. Queen Camilla and King Charles had known each other long before his marriage to Diana, and their friendship, which quickly turned romantic, created a layer of tension that Diana couldn't ignore. While Diana was famously quoted saying, "There were 3 of us in this marriage," new information suggests that Queen Camilla was a consistent presence in King Charles' life, well beyond casual encounters. Her support and availability for King Charles added a sense of emotional security for him, but pushed Diana further into isolation. For King Charles, Queen Camilla was a confidant and a source of stability during a turbulent marriage. But for Diana, Queen Camilla's constant presence represented betrayal. This dynamic fueled mistrust, resentment, and eventually a public split that rocked the monarchy. Through it all, Queen Camilla remained loyal to King Charles, setting the stage for her complex future in the royal family. Number 2. Hidden power behind charity choices. Camilla's been known to wield quiet but significant influence over which charities receive royal backing, a role that's often understated in public but deeply felt within royal circles. As Queen Consort, Camilla's support for certain causes can determine the flow of royal attention and funds. Insiders claim that her preferences shaped the charity landscape under King Charles' reign, sometimes resulting in a strategic shift of resources away from more modern or progressive causes in favor of more traditional charities that align with her values and interests. Camilla's approach to charities driven by her commitment to areas she feels personally connected to, like domestic violence awareness, literacy programs, and health initiatives. She's always leaned towards these causes, and her dedications resulted in increased royal involvement and visibility in these areas. Number 3. Queen Camilla's affair with King Charles. The relationship between Queen Camilla and King Charles wasn't just a passing romance, but a long-standing affair that spanned years and multiple life events. It's now well documented that Queen Camilla and King Charles continued seeing each other, even when King Charles was married to Diana. Insiders reveal that they went to extraordinary lengths to hide their relationship, arranging secret meetings and using trusted friends to send messages and plan rendezvous. King Charles and Queen Camilla's bond was so strong that, despite his royal obligations, King Charles found ways to be with her, showing just how deep their connection ran. Some say King Charles never stopped loving Queen Camilla, even during his marriage. Their affair continued quietly until the infamous Queen Camillagate tapes in the 1990s exposed their private conversations. This revelation shocked the world and painted a picture of a relationship that was, for them, unbreakable. Over time, they managed to weather the public scandal, though not without significant damage to both their reputations and relationships with those closest to them. Number 4. Relationship with Queen Elizabeth. Queen Camilla's relationship with Queen Elizabeth was fraught with difficulty from the start. The Queen was initially hesitant to accept Queen Camilla due to her past and her influence on King Charles during his marriage to Diana. Insiders share that Queen Elizabeth preferred King Charles to focus on his royal duties and avoid scandal, which Queen Camilla's presence unfortunately brought. Over time, however, Queen Camilla showed her dedication to supporting King Charles and serving the monarchy quietly and respectfully. The Queen, famously known for her sense of duty and loyalty, took years to warm up to Queen Camilla. It wasn't until after Diana's tragic passing and Queen Camilla's increasing role as King Charles' partner that Queen Elizabeth began to accept her into the family. Private conversations between the Queen and Camilla reportedly eased tensions, but the path to full acceptance was slow. This eventual acceptance allowed Camilla to step into a formal role beside King Charles, culminating in her recognition as Queen Consort, a title she once seemed unlikely to attain. Number 5. Her power over King Charles. Queen Camilla is not only King Charles' wife, but one of his closest advisors. Insiders say that she has a unique influence over him, which extends into significant decisions affecting the monarchy. King Charles reportedly relies on Queen Camilla's advice on matters both personal and royal, making her one of his primary confidants. Known for her straightforward nature, Queen Camilla is said to give King Charles honest opinions, something he values deeply. Her perspective and support have shaped many of his choices from public engagements to personal matters. Some palace staff even speculate that Camilla's voice may be as influential, if not more, than some of King Charles' formal advisors. This influence has led many to view her as the quiet power behind the throne. She's been a steady source of reassurance for King Charles, especially during challenging times, helping him balance the weight of his royal role with the more personal struggles he faced as both king and husband. Number 6. Tense relationship with Prince William and Prince Harry. Queen Camilla's relationship with Princes William and Harry has been anything but straightforward. As young boys, they saw her as the other woman, who'd played a role in the breakdown of their parents' marriage. This perception made the path to acceptance a slow and painful one. William, being closer to his father's side, has reportedly managed to build a more cordial relationship with Camilla over time. He understands her importance to his father, even if he may not feel close to her personally. Harry, on the other hand, has had more strained relationship with her, viewing her as an outsider who complicated family matters. Insiders reveal that Queen Camilla's made efforts to connect with both princes in her own way, but her bond with them's always been complex. Over the years, William and Harry have grown into their own lives, and while they may respect Queen Camilla's role, their relationships remain largely formal. Number 7. Queen Camilla's role in the royal family's media strategy. Queen Camilla's played a surprisingly influential role in shaping the royal family's media image, particularly after the backlash she faced during and after Diana's death. Insiders reveal that Camilla worked with a team of public relations experts to soften her image and repair public perception. Over time, she began appearing at more public engagements and championing causes that resonated with the public, such as domestic violence and literacy. These carefully chosen roles helped Camilla transform her image from the other woman into a respected figure within the royal family. Her involvement in the family's media strategy shows her understanding of the importance of public opinion. Queen Camilla's steady presence and genuine dedication to her chosen causes have played a major role in rebuilding her image, ultimately making her one of the monarchy's assets in terms of public engagement and trust. Number 8. The true nature of her marriage to King Charles. Camilla and King Charles' marriage might appear strong on the outside, but royal insiders suggest it's had its fair share of challenges. Like any long-term relationship, their marriage includes moments of disagreement and tension. Insiders reveal that Camilla and King Charles have differing opinions on various matters, which sometimes leads to heated discussions. King Charles, known for his contemplative nature, is sometimes met with Queen Camilla's straightforward and no-nonsense approach. Despite occasional arguments, however, those close to them say they have a strong bond, rooted in deep respect and understanding. Camilla's patience and sense of humor reportedly help King Charles through difficult times, and in turn, King Charles provides her with unwavering support. Together, they navigate the pressures of royal life by balancing each other out, even when tensions arise behind closed doors. This dynamic's allowed them to remain a united front, maintaining appearances while supporting one another in private. Number 9. Initially being rejected by the royal family. When King Charles and Camilla first met, the royal family was not in favor of the match. Queen Camilla's background and social standing were factors that initially made her seem unsuitable as a royal bride. Unlike Diana, who's seen as a more traditional match for the heir to the throne, Camilla came from a more unconventional background. Her lack of aristocratic lineage was a sticking point, as was her independence and confident nature, which didn't align with the typical expectations of a royal spouse at that time. This led to tension and disapproval from members of the royal family, who feared that Camilla might not be a good fit for the traditional role required of a future queen. However, despite these obstacles, Queen Camilla's strong bond with King Charles remained, and over time, the family's views softened as they recognized her commitment to him and the monarchy. Number 10. Role in the ongoing rift between William and Harry. Queen Camilla's presence in the royal family has reportedly added tension to the already strained relationship between Prince William and Prince Harry. Insiders suggest that William and Harry have differing views on Queen Camilla, with William being more accepting of her role beside their father, while Harry's expressed mixed feelings. This difference in opinion has further complicated their already fragile relationship. Queen Camilla's influence within the family and her close bond with King Charles has sometimes been a point of contention, particularly for Harry, who's voiced concerns about feeling distanced from his father. Although Queen Camilla's tried to remain neutral and supportive, her involvement in the family dynamics has inadvertently affected the brothers' relationship, making it harder for them to find common ground. Number 11. Hidden financial deals. Queen Camilla's integration into the royal family didn't happen without some quiet financial arrangements. Insiders claim that significant resources were allocated to ensure Queen Camilla's seamless transition from mistress to a respected royal figure, a process that involves careful financial planning to safeguard both her position and the public's view. For instance, her public image was rehabilitated with a coordinated PR effort funded by private means within the royal family to avoid public scrutiny. Additionally, adjustments were reportedly made to ensure her lifestyle aligned with royal standards, without attracting unwanted attention. These financial strategies were not about lavish spending, but rather about easing her journey into royal life without sparking criticism. It's said that these deals were meticulously hidden from the public eye to preserve the dignity of her role and to present a smooth facade of her transition to Queen Consort. Number 12. Secret feud with Princess Anne. A lesser-known fact is the tension between Queen Camilla and Princess Anne, which reportedly dates back decades. The two women have had a complicated relationship, rooted in their different personalities and views on royal duty. Princess Anne, known for her straightforward and traditional approach, has long been committed to her royal responsibilities without much concern for public opinion. Queen Camilla, on the other hand, had to carefully craft her public image over time. Insiders suggest that Anne was initially resistant to Queen Camilla's increasing presence in the royal family, especially due to her long-standing loyalty to Queen Elizabeth and the royal family's traditions. Their interactions, although civil, have often been marked by underlying friction. The dynamic between Anne and Camilla added an additional layer of complexity within the family, especially as Anne's influence and Camilla's proximity to the future king sometimes put them at odds. While both women eventually found ways to coexist, their differences are said to linger beneath the surface. Number 13. Hidden health struggles. Camilla's dealt with health issues over the years, but the royal families kept these details largely out of the public eye. Insiders reveal that she's faced both physical and mental health challenges, balancing her personal well-being with her demanding public role. These health issues have occasionally affected her royal duties. Though Queen Camilla is known for her resilience and commitment to her responsibilities, despite the challenges, she maintains a strong public image, rarely showing signs of her struggles in the spotlight. Over the years, she's reportedly taken steps to manage her health, including private medical consultations and wellness routines that allow her to continue fulfilling her role. Her determination to keep up appearances, even when facing health issues, has earned her respect within the royal circle, as she continually prioritizes her responsibilities alongside King Charles. Number 14. Efforts to modernize the monarchy. Camilla has quietly pushed for modernization within the monarchy, often encouraging approaches that make the royal family seem more relatable to the public. While King Charles is seen as the face of change, insiders say Camilla's played an influential role in these efforts, advocating for progressive causes and modernizing the royal family's image. She's taken particular interest in charities focused on issues such as literacy, domestic abuse, and animal welfare, causes that resonate with everyday people. These public initiatives have helped soften the monarchy's traditional image, making it more approachable and relevant in modern society. However, not all members of the royal family appreciate her efforts. Some traditionalists see her progressive views as disruptive, which has sometimes led to quiet disagreements within the family. Nonetheless, Camilla remains dedicated to her vision, believing that adapting to societal changes is essential for the monarchy's long-term survival. Number 15. Her role in King Charles' decision to become king. King Charles has long been perceived as a hesitant heir, often questioning his readiness to take on the role of king. Insiders reveal, however, that Camilla played a key role in helping him come to terms with his destiny. Her support reportedly gave him the confidence he needed to embrace the responsibility, providing emotional stability and encouragement during times of self-doubt. Camilla's unwavering belief in his potential is said to have been instrumental in his final decision to accept the crown fully. She's acted as a sounding board and confidant, offering practical advice that's helped King Charles feel more prepared for his role. Many within the royal circle credit Queen Camilla with providing the quiet strength that King Charles needed to face his responsibilities as king. Her encouragement allowed him to see the monarchy as a purpose rather than a burden, making her an essential influence in his transition to the throne. Number 16. True feelings about Diana's legacy. Living in the shadows of Princess Diana's legacy has been a unique challenge for Camilla. While she's worked hard to establish her own identity within the royal family, Diana's enduring popularity remains a sensitive topic. Insiders reveal that Camilla's privately struggled with feelings of inadequacy and frustration, recognizing that she'll always be compared to Diana. However, Camilla respects Diana's contributions and understands the profound impact she had on the British public and the world. Rather than attempting to replace or compete with Diana's legacy, Camilla's focused on carving out her own path through charitable work and dedication to her role. She avoids public discussions of Diana and rarely addresses the comparisons directly, preferring to let her actions speak for themselves. Over time, Queen Camilla had come to terms with her place in royal history, accepting that Diana's legacy will always be part of her story, but finding strength in the unique contributions she brings to the royal family. Number 17. Complex relationships with Prince William and Prince Harry's wives. Camilla's relationship with her stepson's wives, Princess Catherine and Meghan, is both interesting and delicate. According to insiders, while there's a sense of mutual respect, the relationships haven't been without complexities. Catherine, now the Princess of Wales, has always maintained a cordial and respectful bond with Camilla. Catherine's steady commitment to her role and her reserved nature aligns with Camilla's own approach, which has helped them find common ground. However, the relationship with Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, was reportedly more strained. Meghan's entry into the royal family brought a modern, outspoken energy that didn't always sit comfortably with the older members, Camilla included. Some insiders suggest that Camilla found Meghan's approach to public life challenging, particularly as Meghan openly addressed issues like mental health and racial tensions. While Camilla's tried to support both women in her own way, these relationships highlight the different paths each member's taken, showing the mix of tradition and modernity within the royal family. She's clearly more complex than we often see in the headlines, with a surprising amount of influence behind the scenes. But now we'd love to hear from you. Which of these confessions surprised you the most? Do you think Camilla's role in the royal family is more powerful than people realize? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with others who might find it interesting, and hit the subscribe button for more interesting video content like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!